it's a kind of deep, deep sort of hospitality. I think of it as spiritual hospitality, that all of us, the staff and the teachers and everything, and the yogis, we make it together. It comes together. It's a codependent thing. It's like we do our best to create the space, and all the people have come before, and then you come in and you feel something, you recognize something, you're coming forward with some intention to practice, to be with the Dharma. And so maybe what happens when you come through the door is some alchemy, something quite magical can happen.
Well, it's very quiet here. It's just really quiet. So there's a real emphasis on seclusion here, seclusion that supports the practice. One of the interesting things about teaching here, especially in open months, is that you have a whole range of people here. Like you may have somebody coming in who intends to be here for 2 weeks and just got here. And then you may have someone who's been here for 6 months. And they're all there in the meditation hall for the Dharma talk.
It's the thing about the being at the FR is that there's just, I think the silence that's here, the number of folks that have practiced here, the Dhamma, this place is steeped in it. So I never feel lost. I think it almost feels impossible to be completely lost here because there are resources here. And it's remarkable because you're on your own in a sense, but you are being held with this community of people that you see right in front of you, and you're being held with this community of people going back 2,600 years. So you're never actually quite alone here.
Just allow people time to settle in and just be, custodian of the process of the person beginning to find their own ground. Yeah. And then beginning to pick up themes that gladden, such as loving kindness, such as one is living a harmless, sober, honest life. And that's not just an idea, that's a beautiful quality when you take it into your heart. So asking people to remember their own values and treasures and just linger in it, so it's not just a flickering idea. So all this helps to establish the person in their own authority. And that's very important.
You've been given this, or you've come into this space where you don't have to be someone. You don't have to play a role. You can just come, and there's space for you to be however you are. And nobody will come around and keep prodding you and saying, what are you doing? Do this, do that. How are you doing? Is it going well? You're kind of left in a way alone, but in a supportive, friendly space.